Hey guys, so we are going to go ahead and kick off our folk dance unit this quarter. I know it's weird because you're not in the classroom. Believe me, I really wish we were in school right now, but the reality is we are not. So we're going to go ahead and start, and I'm going to kind of walk you through, talk you through, sing you through, walk you through Alabama Gal. It is a very, very popular American folk song and dance. And remember, folk song, we did a lot of folk songs last quarter. We talked about folk songs and what they are. So this is the dance that goes with the song, Alabama Gal. So let's go ahead and jump into it. We're going to learn the words. So let's learn the words. I'm going to go ahead and sing it for you. And then I'm going to sing it again. And when I sing it for the second time, if you could chime in and sing it with me, just like we would do in class. So here is verse number 1. Come through in a hurry, come through in a hurry, come through in a hurry, Alabama gal. Now sing it with me. Come through in a hurry, come through in a hurry, come through in a hurry, Alabama gal. Now let's see if I can keep that pitch. Here is the second verse. I don't know how, I don't know how, I don't know how, Alabama gal. Now sing it with me. I don't know how, I don't know how, I don't know how, Alabama gal. Third verse. I'll show you how, I'll show you how, I'll show you how, Alabama gal. Sing it with me. I'll show you how, I'll show you how, I'll show you how, Alabama gal. Last verse. Ain't I rock candy, ain't I rock candy, ain't I rock candy, Alabama gal. Sing with me. Ain't I rock candy, ain't I rock candy, ain't I rock candy, Alabama gal. So that is the whole song. There are 4 verses total, which means here in a second there's going to be four main parts to the dance that we're going to learn. So also keep in mind, as you are learning the song just now, each verse should have sounded identical with the exception of the words. So the words were different in each verse, but the melody, the order of the pitches, and the rhythms were pretty much all the same. So that should make it easy to learn. So let's go ahead and move on and let's learn the dance. So I'm just going to talk you through it. And if you look at the picture on the screen, it's just a group of students performing the dance. So you'll notice they're in what is called a long ways set, which is where you have 2 lines that face one another. Instead of standing behind the person in front of you like you would in line at school, you're actually standing shoulder to shoulder. So you're standing next to the person, and across from you, you have a partner. And you'll notice that for this particular dance, you do have the same partner for the whole dance. Some folk dances that we learn, you will switch partners, but this one, you will keep the same partner. So there's 4 parts, like I was saying, because there are 4 verses in the song, so each part goes with a different verse of the song. So step number 1, or I guess part number 1 for verse number 1, the head couple, which is what we call the 2 people at the very top of the line, and of course, when we do this in class, I will declare who the head couple is. They're going to sashay down and back for 16 counts. Now, sashay is like a sideways skip. So if you like to skip, sometimes we've skipped in music class, it's like a sideways skip. So notice it's not a run, it's not a walk, it's a nice steady skip. And also notice how the head couple is taking each other's hands. Now, I know when we do this in class, a lot of you are going to be, ooh, germs, I don't want to take someone's hand because, that's just kind of how things are in 2nd grade. And even in 3rd, 4th, and 5th, unfortunately. So that's just something we're going to have to get over. But while you are learning this solo, or if you have a friend with you or a sibling or a parent and you want to practice and teach it to them or do this with them, then that would be awesome. So notice that they are sashaying down and back for 16 counts. That's the same as 16 beats, which means you'll see where it says everyone is going to clap the beat. So everyone's going to clap 16 beats or 16 claps. And while they're clapping, you are sashaying down and then back, which means you're going to sashay down for 8 counts, and then you're going to go back for 8 because we know 8 plus 8 equals 16. So that is step number 1. That is during the first verse, the come through in a hurry. Step 2, verse number 2, for I don't know how. You are going to step forward with the person across from you or your partner, and you're going to do a right arm turn with them. That means you're going to link your elbows like we've done in class for from dances time to time. You're going to link right arms, and you're going to turn. You're going to turn with them for 8 counts, and then you're going to switch, and you're going to turn, do a left arm turn with your same partner, and then go right back to where you started at the line. So all of this also has to happen in 16 counts. Notice the pattern. Each verse is roughly, is 16 beats or counts. And everyone is doing this. So when we do this in class, we have to make sure that because we are close to the people next to us, that we are linking arms, pulling our partners in, and not getting crazy and out of control, because we don't want to bump into the people next to us, because that's no fun. So that is verse 2. Verse 3, this is step 3, the head couple. Now, all of this kind of happens, like the last 2 parts are kind of in just one big part. So the head couple, the same people that sashay down and back in step 1, they're going to form what's called a bridge. So they're going to stand across from one another, and they're going to put their hands up and form a bridge. We've done this in class. You've seen it. It shouldn't be anything brand new. And then the 2 lines, this is going to be hard. I'm going to have to show you what this looks like, or the video link that I'm going to send you to. But the other lines are going to peel away. We call this like peel the banana or strip the willow, because, well, you don't need to know why. But we call this peel the banana. So we're going to peel away, and you're going to walk all the way down and under the bridge with their partner. And then whoever was the leader of those lines is now the new head couple. That last part sounds kind of complicating, which is why when we do this in class eventually when we're back in school, you'll get to see how it's done. But I'm also going to send you to a video link where you can actually watch a class of students doing this dance, and then I promise it will all make sense. So now that you've kind of learned the dance, maybe walk through it a few times, practice singing and through each verse, and see if you can match up the steps with the verse. And then if you head on over to my YouTube page or YouTube channel, I'm going to post a link with the video that you can watch and learn it as well. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you start doing a lot of dancing. I'll post some more folk dances soon, because believe it or not, this is not going to be the only one you learn. So good luck and have fun.